Garten of Banban is one of, if not the biggest mascot horror series right now with the release of Garden of Banban 8. But I wanted to ask the question, how did we get here? And was it always good up until this point? Garden of Banban has had its rocky entries, rocky launch. In the beginning, it had a bunch of just like controversies and stuff like that. And I'm going to go over the first game today. So we're going to find out, was Garden of Banban ever good? Wait a moment, if you guys like this style of video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you guys want me to do it with all the Garden of Banban games, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'm really close to 10k subs, and I might do a giveaway of like some sort with this game. So with all that, let's get started. So let's first get through the history of the game's development. I'm going to try to get through this like as fast as I can. So yeah, let's go. Before Garden of Banban even came out, it became an idea from the Euphoric brothers, Ferris and Geppo, which is the just the kind of two developers of the series. They published their first chapter as their 8th game under that name. So it's their 8th game, and they launched it into early 2023 with surprisingly lots of popularity. This led to Garden of Banban releasing on January 6, 2023. It dropped as a free game on Steam that is about 20 minutes long, and it became a very popular thing overnight with hundreds of YouTubers making videos on it. I remember I was there, and there's many people just making lots of content about it just off of this free 20-minute demo. The response became overall mixed because the game had many reused assets, and it was just very quickly made, and you could see that. And some people thought that they took a lot heavy inspiration from Poppy Playtime, even saying they ripped it off. So that's it for the history section. Let's go right into the story. So the story, like the game itself, is pretty simple. In Garden of Banban 1, you're not a teacher or a student of this daycare. You're the parent, where you have lost your child, or your child has gone missing, and it is your job to find them. The deeper you go searching, you find a bird, which is deeply disturbing as it shows that it's alive. This monster is called the Opila bird, and is the only monster in the game that appears as a threat to you, gameplay wise. As one of the final things you do in this short game is get chased by the Opila bird and try to escape it. Chapter 1 finally ends with a cliffhanger where Jumbo Josh takes down your little elevator you're in, and then it cuts to black. So that's about it for the story section. So yeah, this is going by really fast. Alright, so let's go to the gameplay. So Garden of Banban is mostly a puzzle game. However, the puzzles are very easy, and let's break them down one by one. First up, you gotta find the drone, which is in the janitor's closet thing, and then you have to find the batteries to control it, and then you use it. And the way the drone works in this game is you have to left click on an area, and it will go to that area, and right click to make it teleport to the room you're in. So in the specific room you're in, you're gonna have to click it on the buttons on top of the doors to make the door open. Next up is an actual Easter egg hunt, where you go around and try to find Easter eggs, which you go up to 6, and then you gotta feed it to the Opila bird. So then you get a key card, and that's it for that section. Alright, I'm gonna speed through the rest. So then you have to break the glass that had the yellow key card to open it, and then you had to go, and then that would open a crowbar closet area. You get the crowbar, you take down the boards, and then you get into a room, which if you go to the other side, you get to a puzzle where you have to choose, decide which colors, or memorize what colors are which for each drawing. And then once you get that right, you unlock something in a closet. You unlock the final key card you need to use, and then once you do that, Opila bird shows up, and this is the one horror section of the game where Opila bird is actually pretty unnerving with how it moves. And I don't know, it creeps me out, honestly. And you have to activate the button on top of near the roof, and then that activates all the platforms, and then Opila bird starts chasing you, and then you have to emergency detonate the rest of the thing to make it fall, and then that's that. And then the final room is just you having to use the key card, and the button is just basically everything you learned to activate a little trapdoor area that has a platform rise up, and then that's the end of the game. So yeah, a bunch of puzzles with one horror section, which isn't that bad. So yeah. So after everything I talked about, what did I say this is good? This is my reviews portion of the video. So this game, I feel like, is a lot of setting up of what the other Garden of Banban games are going to show. But I feel like this game probably does the worst of the bunch, as it's very short and the puzzles are very simple. It's like sometimes it's confusing because you don't know where to go, but it's not like really thought-provoking or anything like that. And the one chase scene, while good, I wish there's more of it, because the rest of the game is just kind of there, and like there's just a lot of empty space in the game, I feel like, which could have been used to set up a more like frightful atmosphere, story, or anything like that. But like I said, this is a free game, and they just it's just to set up everything. And I wouldn't say it's bad or anything. I just wouldn't say it's good. So it's more of like a meh game, which I feel like the other games pick up the slack on a lot. So overall, I'll give it a 5. So was Garden of Banban ever good? I would say meh. I don't know. It's just like, it's not good, I don't think. I think later in the series it gets good, which I will be making videos on if you guys leave a like and subscribe. But anyways, yeah, so that's it for this video. If you guys want to see me make a video on the second game, which would be way longer because that game is longer, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and put in the comment what is your favorite Garden of Banban game and why. And yeah, that's about it for today's video. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.